Now, House Democrats may be in the minority, but I've heard from many folks back home asking what are the tools, procedures, ways that we could slow down and oppose the harmful Republican agenda, including the big ugly bill. And so I broke out my copy of the House rules for today's segment of Sarah Explains It All. Tool number 1 is the unanimous consent line, otherwise known as the conga line. Now, this is a tool to delay, even briefly, the procedures of the House floor. And how it works is members anywhere from 2 to 100 can line up and ask unanimous consent. You have to say the same thing over and over again, such as during the big, beautiful, or ugly bill debate, over 100 members lined up, and one after the other said, I ask unanimous consent to amend the rule to make and order the amendment at the desk that protects against any cuts to Medicaid and SNAP. The chair at the time has to respond. We go on, and depending on how many members participate, you can delay floor procedures. Number 2, and you've probably heard of this by now, is the magic minute. Now, this is a special rule or tool that allows party leaders to extend their remarks for as long as they can stay standing. Now, as a regular member of the House, especially as a freshman, there are time constraints of how long I can speak on the floor, depending on the rules of the debate. But party leaders can take as long as they want. Now, you saw Leader Jeffries break the record over 8 hours, continuous debate, standing, drinking water occasionally, but not letting go of that microphone and delaying the procedures of the floor via the magic minute. Number 3 is the motion to adjourn. Now, this is a non-debatable motion, and it's, again, one of the few stall tactics we have for a formal request to recess or end debate. Now, the best part of this is it forces everybody, regardless of where they are on campus, sleeping in their offices or elsewhere, to rush back to the floor and vote on this measure. Now, we're not always successful, but we have utilized it successfully to delay debate, particularly on the big ugly bill. Number 4, and you've heard of this before, is the discharge petition. Now, being a member of the minority means that the majority controls what bills are heard in committee and, crucially, what bills come out of committee to the House floor. Now, one way around that is the discharge petition. It requires the signatures of a majority of the House, 218, to discharge and bypass the committee process to bring a bill to the House floor for a vote. Now, you probably heard about this during the recent debate over new moms and dads and proxy voting, where we successfully got the signatures. Unfortunately, it didn't all come together, but we're going to fight for that proxy voting for new parents in the next Congress. And that discharge petition is actually used quite often. I just signed a discharge petition today. Now, I know that the House of Representatives and Congress is big and confusing, and folks, I've been here 7 months and I'm still learning every single day. But the rules of the House are important because they dictate who is in control, what we debate, all of those things. I'm going to continue to be as clear as possible with everybody back home, the tools that I have in the minority, the values that I hold, the work I hope to do someday in the majority, demystify Washington, bring you into the process, and always work for you.